Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And on today's video I am going to show you guys how I created this curly, no closure, no frontal, no lace unit. I'm going to show you guys a little bit on how I sew my wigs using just wefts, no lace, the cap, how I cut a little bit. I didn't use any product on this hair except for some Moroccan oil. I'll link below. It's in my Amazon store. If you guys have any questions, please don't forget to leave them down below. And thank you guys for tuning in.
I've been taking these walls, trying to make you play. Sitting in the balls, trying to think things straight. Got a nigga feeling lost, don't know what to say. These niggas never wonder if I'm okay when I ain't.
Thank you guys for tuning in. So we're gonna hop right in. I got some curly hair, and then I'm gonna use a ventilated cap. If you guys saw earlier, I love these caps. To me, these are the best caps to use for wig making. Certain caps you can still use, but to me, anything ventilated, I mean, it's for a wig. All of the other caps we're making wig caps, but they're not meant to be made with a wig. But anyway, I have already made my guidelines. I don't double my wefts, you guys. I stopped doing that a while ago. I just think it's always bulky. I don't care how many times you go over it, it's just always bulky. I like singling my wefts. It's for me and clients because it's easier if a client wants the wig to be reconstructed somehow, or I need to take it down. It's easier than all of that thread through all of the wefts and through the cap. It's just too much. Also, going back and forth on the weft, I only do it twice and then it's secure. A lot of people do it like 3 to 4 times. I don't. So that's something that I have changed as far as wig making. I don't sell this hair. This is not my typical curly hair. This is from my process vendor, hashtag or quote unquote virgin hair vendor. The hair is not terrible. I just use this hair for different styles that I want to like cut up and stuff like that. My hair that's expensive, I don't cut up too much other than layers. So yeah, I just got this hair to create this particular wig. I normally use Indian hair and things like that. I'm gonna make sure I cut off the ends of the weft because they are not neat. And this hair, I just don't like how it looks. Yeah, I just cut that off and now the ends are straight. So I'm just gonna continue to sew on the hair. Again, I made my guidelines. Let me know if you guys want a video on guidelines. I don't make my wigs like everybody else. I've been thinking about maybe doing a class because I am ready to stop making wigs, to be honest, except for certain clients. I just love creating content. I love making wigs for content and not for customer base. So yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to add on these wefts. This sewing machine is so great. This is the Singer Heavy Duty. It doesn't matter which one you get, even if you get the digital one. This sewing machine is just like it's called heavy duty, so it's just smoother. If you guys didn't see any previous wig making videos, I was using the Brother, like the cheapest one. That's what I started off using, and I
this is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the light? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still coming
So right here, I'm just gonna start to pin the wefts for the circle. I'm not that great at just freehanding it without a guide of the pins. But I really do, this helps a lot. So I'm just taking the wig pins and putting them in a circle to guide me, to help guide me even better. Y'all, this works so good. So I got this technique from a girl off of TikTok. I don't remember her name, but I did comment on the video and tell her thank you, because this helped me so much. So I'm just putting the pins in so it can guide me, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to sew the hair. And as I'm going, of course, you pull the pins out. Do not sew with the pins in. It's just not gonna work. You're gonna ruin the sewing machine and the needle. So take your time, keep going in the circle. Once you get closer, go ahead and pull the pin out. I didn't show you guys like how I sew the middle. That's just I don't know what happened there, but there's no footage of that part. But I just continue to sew in the circle, in the circle, in the circle. Even once it gets to the end, I just So I feel like this part right here is why people don't like this cap, is because you have to pull this plastic off. But if you sew the wefts on the cap properly, it literally takes no time. You do have to be neat with sewing, or it's harder to get the plastic out. Some people have different tricks. I've seen some people, I think, use heat or something to get it off quicker. I don't. I just go ahead and pull the plastic apart the way of the lines for my guidelines, and do that between every weft, and then I just go in and start to pull it out. I'll show you guys how I do that on another video. I don't know where the clip went for that. But now I'm just going to put the wig on. When you putting your wig on, make sure you pull like the flaps out, the ear tabs. Everything needs to be flat before you start cutting, or it will like off balance the wig. So here I'm just taking a small piece from like the top of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to cut that first. And of course, start longer before you just cut shorter, because you can always maneuver the wig or cut more, but it's hard to put the hair back. You're gonna have to take all the wig down to do that. So here I'm just going to start to see exactly where I want my hair to flow. I am going to twist it one time and then start to cut. Of course, I already know this is going to be long. I am using shears. So I'm going to start to cut. Of course, I'm going to notice that it's long, and then I'm going to start to shape my face and point cut what I already cut. My wig bangs are still longer, but I just pushed my wig back a little bit. Sometimes I want to wear them longer, sometimes I want to wear them shorter for certain looks, so I can just push the wig a little farther back, or pull it forward to make the bangs sit exactly how I want. That's why I say leave a little length, not a lot, but I would say leave a little, and then you can adjust your wig and make it sit how you want it. Like, I could have left it like this and pushed it back a little more, but for me this was extremely too long. So I'm going to cut a little bit more. So once I get my bangs the way I want them, I start to cut the sides a little bit more. I am going to shape this hair a little bit. I don't want it, it's too heavy for me. I don't want it this heavy. So I am going to start to cut down. There is a method though. I wouldn't say just start grabbing hair. I see people do that a lot, and if you don't have money to consistently buy wigs consistently, don't just start grabbing and cutting. It makes no sense. What if you want to blow dry this hair, or you want to color it or straighten it or anything like that, you're going to notice that it's off a lot more. So for me, I'm cutting the size of my hair first, as you guys saw, and I'm literally grabbing that hair, and it's going to be my guide all the way to the back. I hope that makes sense. In the bottom of my hair, I'm going to leave a little longer, but I am blending it to where it's not off. I am going to cut some of the bottom because I want it to be a little shorter. But my hair has a guide. I'm not just grabbing and cutting. To me, that makes no sense. So it's not my bang that's the guide. It's the side of my hair. And I was starting to feel myself because my cut was coming out good. I did have to end up taking it off, cutting it on the mannequin, and then putting it back on, and then I fix it because your head shape is not the same as your mannequin or blockhead. So even if it looks right on the mannequin, you have to take it off to form it more how it fits your head. I hope that made sense. So I'm just going to continue to do this. If you guys want to see more pictures of me in this hair, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am going to try to do some outfit videos with this hair in. And I love this hair, no lace. To me, this is an alternative. I know a lot of people are going with braids, but some people hair is not strong enough for braids. So to me, this is your hair being put up, but you don't have to worry about any lace or anything like that, any tugging or anything like that. So let me know how you guys feel about this wig, if you will try something like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.